Welcome to Newsmax TV's special coverage of tonight's Republican presidential debate from the campus of the University of Miami in Miami, Florida. I'm J.D. Hayworth. Very interesting to see the four candidates who remain come out on stage tonight. Of course, frontrunner Donald Trump, Florida Senator Marco Rubio, Ohio Governor John Kasich, who you see right there, and Texas Senator Ted Cruz shaking hands with Governor Kasich. There is the frontrunner, Donald Trump, and the final man to step out, Marco Rubio, perhaps with the most at stake tonight in terms of the fact that it has been reported that a lot of his advisors are saying, listen, Senator Rubio, if you want to have a political future, you might want to withdraw before what we'll call Super Duper Tuesday. And what a Tuesday we are in store for in just 5 days. Florida and Ohio, both those states winners take all. And also my native North Carolina, often overlooked, but the second most delegates up for grabs in the Republican competition on that particular night. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Illinois on the calendar, but a lot going on there. We can get to all of that later. To set the stage for tonight, the dynamic still at work, Donald Trump with the big picture, saying what's on the minds of a lot of people, but offering very few specifics. The two senators offering specifics, and John Kasich, as the governor of Ohio, essentially offering his resume, saying, here's what I did in the House of Representatives, and I happened to be there too when he chaired the Budget Committee, and we were able to formulate 4 balanced budgets. So Kasich running on resume. But one of the senators, Ted Cruz, came out tonight and without really talking about Donald Trump by name, he talked about what really needs to happen and how it is not something that is mystical or magical. Listen to what the senator from Texas had to say.
Listen, we've got lots of challenges in the world, but the answer can't just be wave a magic wand and say, problem, go away. You have to understand the problems. You have to have real solutions. It's like government spending. It is very easy. Hillary Clinton says she'll cut waste, fraud, and abuse. If only we had smarter people in Washington, that would fix the problem. You know what? That is the statement of a liberal who doesn't understand government is the problem.
Government is the problem. Echoes of Ronald Reagan's first inaugural address, and believe me, that was by design tonight, from the junior senator from Texas, Ted Cruz. Let me call on someone who's out in my old stomping grounds in Arizona, Mesa, Arizona, to be specific. She is the editor-in-chief of Politistick, that wonderful spot on the internet where you can read conservative commentary, and she is Jennifer Burke. Jennifer, as you watch some of tonight's debate, give me your initial impressions of how things went.
You know, one thing, JD, that I was very glad to see was that the debate was more controlled than debates we've seen of past, especially of the recent past. The moderators, you know, seemed to be moderating very well, and there wasn't a whole lot of ugliness between the candidates. So that was nice. And the other thing that just kind of really struck me, I liked Donald Trump's tone, that he was not attacking little Marco or lying Ted like he has in the past. But I'm ready, beyond ready actually, to hear more specifics beyond great deals and we're going to win. And believe me, I think it's beyond time for potential voters to hear specifics. And I was hoping to hear that tonight. Perhaps next debate, you know, maybe it's kind of segueing, but that's the one thing about the debate that disappointed me a bit.
You know, the one specific came during a question on education and Common Core, but really not on Mr. Trump's plan as much as Donald Trump confirmed news that we were hearing earlier tonight. Let's take a look and listen.
Education through Washington, D.C. I don't want that. I want local education. I want the parents, and I want all of the teachers, and I want everybody to get together around a school and to make education great. And it was very interesting. I was with Dr. Ben Carson today, who's endorsing me, by the way, tomorrow morning. And We spoke for over an hour on education, and he has such a great handle on it. He wants competitive schools. He wants a lot of different things that are terrific, including charter schools, by the way, that the unions are fighting like crazy, but charter schools work, and they work very well. So there are a lot of things, but I'm going to have Ben very much involved with education, something that really is an expertise of his.
Now, some critics might call that glittering generalities, but the key was Donald Trump saying that Dr. Ben Carson will be endorsing him tomorrow. Was the frontrunner stepping on tomorrow's story? No matter. It made news tonight in a